Uganda has the largest number of refugees in Africa. As of 31st May 2025, there were more than 1.8 million refugees, according to data published by the Office of the Prime Minister. This number could have gone up because new refugees arrive in the country every day, thanks to Uganda's open door policy that is widely admired and praised across the globe. UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, estimates that Uganda could be hosting nearly 2 million refugees by the end of 2025, given the current rate of arrivals. The children constitute about 50% of the entire refugee population. The government and UNHCR have warned sustaining this huge refugee population is now difficult because of a decline in humanitarian funding. In fact, the government, UNHCR and the World Food Programme in May this year implemented the recategorization of general food assistance to refugees in Uganda with the aim of reducing the number of refugees receiving humanitarian assistance, with priority given to the most vulnerable. Charles Levi Wani is a South Sudanese refugee who has been in Uganda for nearly 9 years, having fled war in his home country in 2016. He lives in Bidibidi Refugee Settlement, one of the world's largest refugee settlements located in Yumbe district in West Nile region in northern Uganda. He is among the refugees who no longer receive any humanitarian assistance since the recategorization happened. When he says he saw this coming years ago.
I and my brother have a hope that with the time things are going to be tough, like maybe they're going to end giving us a ratio. Maybe they are not going to give us any other support. That's why we have to open the business.
It is this small shop that has become the ultimate savior for Wani and his siblings at such a critical time when they don't receive any humanitarian assistance like before.
We have to give money every day to support at home there, because right now there is no source. Yeah, there's problem source and food also.
Anna Kiden, a mother of 6, wants to start a hotel business in Bidibidi Refugee Settlement. Just like Wani, she's among the refugees who do not receive any humanitarian assistance at the moment. We found her registering her business with the Uganda Registration Bureau Services and hopes to make substantial sales before schools close for holidays.
We are cooking this mandazi, food small, not much, because most of students, they don't eat also food much. When there's holidays, those students, they are going all, they are not around. We are surviving from them. If it is only us, there is no money.
UNHCR and the government give most of the refugees small pieces of land to cultivate once they are settled. However, the land is not enough, especially for larger households.
I hire land, others being given for free. I dig, I produce crop, and that's how I survive.
We have a small piece of land that we have hired from the host community. So that is where we plant our sorghum. If we have gotten that sorghum, it depends with how the hill is. If the hill is okay, we can sell even 2 basins to get a source from it. If the hill is not that fine, then we just realize that we have to just use it for consumption and nothing else.
The situation remains volatile in South Sudan. As such, Wani, Kiden, Moro, Akon and thousands of other refugees of South Sudan origin are not thinking of going back home, at least for now.
We still want to continue living here, but the question is, how do we sustain ourselves? We really feel that it's not enough, that we are still struggling.
Their prayer is that the humanitarian support they were receiving initially should be restored. But this can only happen if more funds are availed. For now, though, they are safer doing farming and running small businesses because their lives depend on them. Daniel Kibet, NTV.